This video tutorial I will explain what is Amazon SQS access policy. Amazon SQS access policy is a way to control who can send messages to your SQS queues and who can receive messages from your SQS queues. We can think of access policy as a set of rules that define what actions are allowed and who can perform this action on your SQS queues. Now we will see the key concepts. First one is SQS queue. SQS queue is a temporary storage for messages that are waiting to be processed. We can think of SQS queue as a line at a store where messages wait for their turn. The second one is access policy. Access policy are rules that determine who can access the queue and what they can do with that queue. It is like having bouncer at a line deciding who can join or leave the line. Third one is actions. Actions are operations that can be performed on the queue, like sending messages, receiving messages, or deleting messages. Now we will see what are the basic components of access policy. First one is statements. Policies are made up of one or more statements. Each statement allows or denies a specific action. Second one is effect. This can be either allow or deny. Effect specifies whether the action is permitted or not. Third one is principal. This indicates the user or account or service or entity that is allowed or denied permission to the action. It is like specifying who the rules are applied to. The rules are applied to the user or account or service or entity. Fourth one is action. This is what actions are being allowed or denied, like send message, receive message, or delete message. Fifth one is resource. This specifies on which SQS queue the policy applies to. Sixth one is condition. Optional additional criteria that must be met for policy to apply, like IP address ranges or request times, which means the SQS can store the messages if the messages comes from particular IP address range, or the SQS queue can store the messages if the message come on the particular time period, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now we will see the example scenario. Imagine you have an online store and you use SQS to handle the order processing. You have different systems that need to send order information to the SQS queue and other systems that need to retrieve and process these orders. In this scenario, you want to make sure that only authorized systems can send and receive messages from your queue. Here you can see the example policy, and here you can see version. Version is nothing but version of the policy language. Here you can see ID. ID is nothing but an identifier for the policy. And here you can see statement, which contains multiple rules. And here you can see the first statement. The first statement allows anyone to send messages to the queue. And effect is allow. Principal star means anyone. Action is send message. And resource is which queue. Here you can see second statement. The second statement denies anyone from receiving messages from the queue unless they are authorized user. Why we have to use access policies? First point is security. Ensure only authorized users or systems can access your queues. Second point is control. Fine tune what actions are permitted on your queues. Third point is compliance. Meet regulatory requirements by controlling data access. In summary, Amazon SQS access policies helps you to manage who can do what actions with your queues, ensuring security and control over your messaging system. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on like button and please subscribe to my channel. You can get Java source code and PowerPoint presentation for each and every video. That you can see it in the description section of the video. Click on show more, and here you can see the description, and here you can see the links to download source code and PowerPoint presentation.